Wanna say Kalalali Awabashem Awashai Basham Kodash Dobanas to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to the elect of the nation of Israel and the brother Shapar from a James Jamaica camp. You know, being in this truth, one have to understand that, man. The truth itself, receiving the spirit, the Raka Kodash, basically is exclusive. You know, this is an exclusive club. You know, everyone is not going to be able, you know, to understand. It's not given unto everyone to understand, you know, this truth, you know. The Lord have a selected number who is going to understand and to receive this knowledge, man. You know, you have to understand that clearly, you know. So when you see Christians coming up, you know, see all the other heathen coming up trying to speak on the scriptures, they're not gonna come straight, man. It's not given unto them to know the scriptures, man, or know the mysteries of the scriptures. Because believe it or not, you know, the scriptures are mysteries. A lot of things in the scriptures are mysteries, man. You know, and it is written that way for a purpose, you know, for them not to get it. That's what it was. It was written to be a stumbling for a whole lot of people. You know what I mean? Apart from them that the Lord preordained to get this understanding, man. So the book is a mystery. Yeah? So it is written in a parable, dark sayings, you know, allegories, man. That's what it is. You know. So I'll play a video here and then we get down into the meat of the matter.
Revelation twice mentions the singing of a new song in heaven. Think about that for a minute. A brand new song will be sung in heaven one day. Why, after countless millennia, would a new song be sung in the throne room of God that's never been heard before? Why haven't angels sung that song since they've been with God for so long? What changed? Well, here's what changed. The new song will be sung by the newest residents of heaven, you and me. That's right, you and I are going to sing that new song to God one day, but angels can't sing it right now. They can never sing that song because they don't know what the subject matter feels like. They were never redeemed by Jesus. They were never atoned for by the blood of the Lamb. They were not saved by God putting on human flesh and dying for them. The Gospels...
You know, that's basically butchering the scriptures, man. And that's what Christians do. They typically butcher the scriptures or try to place something in the scripture that is not there. You know. So he's talking about the new song, you know, and he's taking it literal as a song that is going to be sung in heaven, you know, which we know better than that. You know, as I said before, this is not given unto the heathen to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. But anyway, let me get down to some scriptures here dealing with the song. So this lesson is going to be about the new song. You know, let me get a couple of precepts here. This is the first precept. Ezekiel 33. Let me start from 30. It says, also, thou son of man, the children of thy people. When I speak about the children of thy people, speaking about the fellow Israelites, man. And yes, we are the Israelites. We are the true biblical Israelites, you know. Let me continue. It says, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of the house, and speak one to another, everyone to his brother, saying, come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that cometh from the Lord. And even today, people clicking on the videos, man. Some clicking on to scoff, you know, some clicking on to perhaps learn something, you know, clicking on to find a way to debunk, you know, all type of something. You know, yeah, some people come on them agree with a lot of the things them, but you know, well when they apply the things them, they don't really apply it, you know. So that's basically what it's going into, you know. You say, and they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they show much love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness. Because I say, a lot of these people, they're not you know, the wanting the kingdom, then seeing entertainment in the debates that, you know, certain camps are doing, you know, it sound good to them, you know, breaking down the scriptures, because hey, look, who can break down the scriptures like we, man? Them Christians not breaking down any scriptures, man. You know, they all do a filibuster all over the place. Well, let me continue here. You know, you say, and lo, thou art, and this is the point, and lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song. Yeah, there it is. Thou art unto them as a very lovely song. Yeah, because the way we bring out the scriptures, man, you know, it flows. We bring it out, you know, in its proper you know, in the singing, basically we sing and, you know, you hit a wrong note, you know, that's when a man basically bringing out the scriptures and going off, man. It's like a song where basically everything basically of a, you know, coincide, or, you know, you have certain songs you have rhyme, where you have certain things rhyme, or you have a flow and you don't disrupt that flow. That's like how the scripture have a narrative and you don't disrupt that narrative. You just continue in the same narrative, you continue the same flow. You know what I mean? That's how a song is, you know what I mean? A lot of these people who basically speaking off the scriptures, they are going off beat. So that's why the scriptures, the truth basically is referred to as a song. You know, because that's what's basically going on now. The truth is also referred to as a song, man. That's what's going on here. So let me continue. Say, lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song, you know, of one that hath a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument. And what that instrument is today, that instrument is the Bible, man. The Holy Scriptures. That is the instrument. We break it down, you know, so beautifully, you know, as I say, you know, precept upon precept, you know what I mean, line upon line, you know. So we go according to how it is composed, man, you know. A lot of people out there can't read music, you know, so hey, this is music we're reading, man. Know yourself, music to our ears. Well, anyway, you say, and yeah, and can play well on an instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do them not. Yeah. So even though this sounds good, you know, all people basically still going to try to make life in this world. You know, some view it as some, you know, there's some motivational things. You know, not to say motivational, they view the truth as something to make them feel better about themselves, and then just come back and do whatsoever. You know, they don't really take it that serious. Let me get some more precept here. A couple of precept here. This is Matthew 11 and 17. It say, it's like I start up further. Okay, here we go. This is Matthew 11 and 16. It say, but whereunto shall I liken this generation? It is like unto children sitting in the marketplace, and calling unto their fellows, and say, we have piped unto you. What is a pipe? Basically is a musical instrument, you know. So we basically playing the instrument, you know, to our people. Go on. You say, you say, say, let me continue here. And saying, we have piped unto you, and ye have danced, and ye have not danced. We have mourned unto you, and ye have not lamented. You know, so, you know, and typically the reason why is they cannot receive the song. You know, the song is not for everyone. You know, only the elect alone will move to the beat, man. dance like David. Only the elect, man. As we said, this truth is exclusive. This is an exclusive club. It's like, yeah. This is Daniel 12. We start from 9. It said, and he said, "Go thy way, Daniel, for the words are closed up and sealed till the time of the end." Yeah, this is sealed up, man. And the only one to receive, the only one to receive it is a particular number that the Lord have. It say, please remember that the word are sealed up until the time of the end. It say, many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. So the ones that the Lord reveal this thing to, the ones that the Lord give this truth to, they are the ones that basically going to understand. Those are the ones who understand the song. Yeah, the song, the truth, receiving that spirit. Yeah, none of the wicked won't get this thing, man. It's exclusive. Let's deal with the seal here, cause say, and I saw, it's Revelation 5 and 5, 5 and 1, it says, and I saw in the right hand of him that sat on the throne a book written within and on the backside sealed with 7 seals. And I saw a strong angel proclaiming with a loud voice, "Who is worthy to open the book and to loose the seals thereof?" And no man in heaven nor in earth, neither under the earth, was able to open the book, neither to look thereon. And I wept much, because no man was found worthy to open and read the book, neither to look thereon. And one of the elders said unto me, "Weep not. Behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the Root of David, hath prevailed to open the book and to loose the seals thereof." And I beheld, and lo, in the midst of the throne and of the 4 beasts, and in the midst of the elder, stood a lamb as it had been slain, having 7 horns, 7 horns and 7 eyes, which are the 7 spirits of God sent forth into the earth. So the Lord Yahushai, open up the understanding of the scriptures, man. And that understanding, is pretty much going into the song. And as we said, none of the wicked shall not understand. The wise shall understand. That's what the scripture says. This is revelation. This is what this Christian was, butchering. It said, and lo, I look, and lo, a lamb stood on Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their forehead. And I heard a voice from heaven, as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of great thunder. And I heard a voice of harpers harping with their harps, and they sung as it were a new song. As it were a new song. And a matter of fact, you see, when the scriptures mention new, it's basically speaking about something that is cycled, man. Just like the moon, the new moon is not actually, an actual new moon. It was cycled. So it go through all the phases and they come back around to the new phase, the new moon. So it's not actually, the truth is not new. The truth is from the foundation, man. The word of the Lord is from the foundation. So it's not new. And the scripture say already, look, man, there's no new thing under the sun. So don't be stupid. Yeah. I sing and they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the and the elder, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. And look, it's not for us, as this Christian here is saying. It's for the 144,000, man. Yeah, that's who it's for. And it's gonna be extended to the elect in general, the whole of the elect. But to the capacity that the song, is given, it's not given to everyone, man. You have the basic knowledge and you have, meat knowledge. Which basically 144,000 is to receive, the full understanding of that song, man. And that's how we go out. I would say, look, hey, Great Millstone, we have the 100%. And some man get offended over it. But, that's not on you, man. Yeah. So, with that we say, Kalalali, Awa, Shemi, Washai, Shem, Raka, Kodash, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom.